On September 30, 2025, the ground beneath Bogo City and Northern Cebu shook violently. In just seconds, lives were turned upside down. Concrete crumbled, cries filled the air, and hope seemed buried beneath the rubble. But when everything falls apart, that's when God moves hearts to rise. I remember the call that morning. It wasn't just a call for help. It was a call for faith in action. Immediately, we formed a mission, NUTSRV Philippine Corporation, led by Director Yuki Sama. The Rotary Club of Cebu Port Center, united for good, under President Walter Ong, and my own team, PTMS, Paca Training and Management Systems, where I serve as President, a past Assistant Governor, and former Rotary Disaster Response Member. We didn't wait for funding. We didn't wait for perfect weather. We just said, let's go. 2 Japan relief-tested NUTSRV camper vans, a Tamaraw pickup, and 2 PTMS vehicles were loaded with food, water, tents, and blankets. We spent more than 150,000 pesos on supplies, but no price can measure the value of compassion. The journey was brutal. 6 hours of traffic, damaged roads and heavy rain, and another 6 hours coming back. The aftershocks never stopped. Even the earth itself trembled as if crying with the people. Yet despite the fatigue, not one of us turned back. 20 volunteers, tired, wet and hungry, kept pushing forward. Because we knew what awaited us was far heavier than our own exhaustion. When we arrived, over 300 victims were waiting. Mothers holding babies, fathers clutching empty sacks, children crying for water. It was noontime, the sun unforgiving, but the hunger and pain in their eyes were even more scorching. At that moment, I saw something beyond the tragedy. I saw humanity at its purest form. We handed out food, water, kids' meals, blankets, and tents. But what we really gave was hope. And hope is what keeps people alive when the world feels like it's ending. Director Yuki Sama stood quietly, bowing with respect to each survivor. President Walter Ong coordinated every box and every bag of rice like a general in a mission of mercy. And I looked at our team, soaked, shivering, exhausted, and I knew, this is what service truly means. It's not about being strong, it's about being available. Even when your body is tired, your faith must not rest. As we drove back to Cebu City, 12 hours after we started, silence filled the vans. Some were asleep, others quietly praying. But inside, I knew something had changed in us. We didn't just deliver relief, we delivered love in action. And love, my brothers and sisters, is the only force that survives disaster. Because in the end, when the earth shakes and everything we built crumbles, it's not our wealth, not our titles, not our power that matters. It's how we respond to the pain of others. We may have gone home sick, tired and dirty, but we came back fulfilled, carrying the reward that no money can buy. The joy of giving, the grace of unity, and the peace of knowing we served God by serving His people. To every volunteer who came, to every donor who gave, and to every heart that prayed, remember this: you don't need to be rich to give. You just need to care enough to move. And when you do, you become the living hands of God. Whoever is kind to the poor lends to the Lord, and He will reward them for what they have done. Proverbs chapter 19, verse 17. United for Good, NUTSRV Philippine Corporation, PTMS, and Rotary Club of Cebu Port Center. Faith in action, hope restored, love victorious.